I had the mic muted. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Hi. Oh my god. This chat here is crazy. And by the way, Steve with the 5 subs. 5 gift subs. That's 5 gift subs, right? Can I count? Yes, I can count. Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. I hope it's good. I'm going to take my headphones off. I don't need them on. I was just making sure that all the audio is working fine. They didn't give me a goddamn... They didn't give me a straw. I had to get my own straw. What a ripoff. What a ripoff. I got a Whopper here, too. So... we'll enter that eventually. I don't know why this has become a thing. You guys are gonna make me, like... Nikado avocado. Eventually. Because I'm gonna have to eat a Whopper every stream I do. Just the way it's gonna work out. But yes, hello to everybody. I hope you're doing well. By the way, fizzy lifting drinks. I just have to point out your username because it's perfect. And I love it very much. Damn, no Burger Kings around where I live. They're all closed down. Oh, that's unfortunate. You gotta have at least one, you know? Pretty much everywhere I've gone, like, there's always, like, that one... How is that Stream Deck? I've had it a while now. I just haven't used it in the capacity of streaming. But it's, like, it's nicely set up. And no Arby's? Where do you live? There's, like, no fast food restaurants. I always was, like, really bad with Arby's, and I never liked Arby's. But it was because I was, like, viewing it as a burger place, and so I was trying to get something that was, like, burger-like. But then when you view it as, like, a sandwich shop... and you view it that way, and order with that mindset, then you can kind of get a better idea of what to get. Yeah. Anyway, we're here for some art. We're here for some good stuff. Everybody here from Shot to the Moon. Do y'all have an In-N-Out? No, I don't. We don't have In-N-Out here. Do we have In-N-Out in Canada, even? I don't even know if that's a thing. But yes, all you from Shot to the Moon. We're here for some art. Maybe in Toronto? Been to Toronto a couple times. I haven't seen one, but... could be wrong. There's Five Guys. I've never been to Five Guys. Not somewhere I should go. But, yeah. We're just gonna talk about fast food places the whole time. That's just what it's gonna be. Shake Shack? Yeah, some of these we just don't have. Not that I'm aware. I think just recently in my area we got a... I say recently, I guess it's been here a couple years now. We got Popeye's Chicken, which is very good. When you've had KFC for so long, and then you have Popeyes, you realize how bad KFC is, and then Popeyes is way better. I realize that's my opinion. Some may disagree, but Popeyes is very good. Just saying. I think also our KFC here is really bad. For KFC standards, even. Taco Bell Maine here. Taco Bell's good. Taco Bell's good. It's weird, though, because if you're in the States versus Canada, it's a very different restaurant. Because, like, you guys in the States, like, the main side that you get with, like, tacos is, like, nachos, right? I think that's correct. And then here, it's just, like, fries. So, you know, that's the way it be. Alright, I'll stop talking about restaurants. And we'll get into some art. Gonna look at that Syrup. Yeah, we get a side of syrup with everything. That's just how Canada is. Everything is syrup. Or it's like molded out of syrup and then solidified. That's the only way. We got the fire monkey reveal. I don't know. Some of you, I imagine, well, all of you here, I know you have a space pass. Of course you do. Why else would you be here? You've probably seen the past fire monkey that we had a little while ago. Quite a while ago now. A couple months ago, at least. We put out some, like, kind of preview images of that. And then we've kind of changed our trajectory a little bit. Just kind of changing dates and timelines and figuring out stuff. You guys all know that. You're at the campfire, you know that stuff. So, we've also changed our fire monkey design from what it was before. Before it was very... I don't like to slam people, I don't like to slam art, but it was very layered, if you will. That was kind of the way it was. So, we kind of wanted to have something that was a little bit more organic, a little bit more, you know, consistent and felt together. It didn't feel like it was something that was layered together, you know? So, we had kind of a refocus, change of design, and we settled on something. And so, we got some fire monkeys. Stinfarron, thank you for the follow. So, yeah, we're going to take a look at the fire monkey, the new design, and, I mean, I'm probably going to be streaming more consistently, just, you know, moving forward here. Probably doing a few streams every once in a while that's just drawing some fire monkey stuff, you know, drawing new traits, whatever it happens to be. There's a list of stuff. I can't tell you everything that's on it, because that would be a little much, but we can do some stuff. So, yeah, I guess really you're probably like, shut up. Show us the fire monkey. I want to see it. Well, I can do that. Alright, just give me a second here. Shut up? Yeah, I know. I know. I know what you're gonna say to me. Shut up, show fire monkey. We don't care about you. We just want the art. Got that. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. It is the fire monkey. You know, it looks a little worse on stream than I thought. Give me a second. Give me a second here. I gotta change the... Not layered? Yeah, it's not layered. I gotta change some, like, color settings for a second here. Give me a second here. Ah, there we go. I had the wrong resolution. That's what it was. The wrong resolution. All right. Let's try this again, ladies and gentlemen. Fire monkey. They looked a little weird the first time. I don't know why. It was a little odd. I think it's fine now, though. You guys can see it properly? It's all good? It's all good? We got fire monkey? Yep. What software? Procreate. It's on an iPad. It's cool stuff. I got a new iPad recently. Thanks to Snazzy, by the way, for that. It's very nice. I can use an Apple Pencil now. It's great. I love it very much. I'm just reading what you guys are saying. I dig it. Nice. Level up. Sure, yeah. That's a good way to put it. Anyway. So yeah, that's what we got. We got the fire monkey here. I'm gonna load up some files. I haven't actually loaded them up properly, because I'm bad streamer and I didn't plan ahead. I did, I just didn't plan this part ahead. See what I got here that I can show you. I can show you a bit in the software, but also I'll show you kind of some previews of colors. We're kind of doing the colors like later in the process, so right now they're just like preview images. But you guys just want to see what they look like, which, fair enough. Isn't Plan Ahead a pregnancy company? I wouldn't know that. It's a good name for one. But I don't know. Okay, so we got a couple colors here. Just the same traits. Oh, it's so big and massive, it's covered my stream. Let's fit this to the screen. There he is. We got a blue boy, which is pretty cool. Here he is. We got blue monkey. We got a few different ones. Let's see if I can change these out. We got that. We got a purple one. There we go. A few different backgrounds too that we got some colors for. Are you Vaughn's son? I only saw that now. I don't believe I am. But you know. Oz likes the purple. Based on something he said. I don't know if his opinion's changed. But he told me he liked the purple. We also have this one. This one's going to be changed a bit when we actually finalize it, but we're going to make like a kind of statue looking one. It's going to look a little bit more rocky. Have some imperfections in it, you know. Maybe some cracks and stuff. No, I love it. Well, that's good. There you go, folks. Oz loves the purple one. There's a few more colors too, but those are the ones we have previews of that I can show you right off the bat. We got different traits too. Let's go through that. Oh no, my iPad, it died. Hold on, I have to make sure I don't show my password. That would be bad. It's fine, never mind. Oh no, where'd it go? There we go. The gray is like the stone men in Game of Thrones, sure. Something like that. I figured it'd be cool to have like a stone version. But that one still needs some art to be able to actually showcase what that would look like. Okay, so let's do some traits here. You can see a few of them here. So, yeah. We have a few duplicated files because these are drawn very high resolution. We got closed eye monkey here. And these layers are a mess. You can see. One of the things, priority for me at least, is to make sure that we have all the art in a high resolution. It might not be a super high resolution when it hits OpenSea, but it's something that we have all the assets for so that if we end up doing, say, merch or something down the line, I'm not confirming anything, I'm just saying, if we do that down the line, if we do some sort of thing where you guys want to have, you know, your version of a fire monkey to be, and you want to have a higher resolution version of that for, you know, other purposes, you know, social media purposes, whatever you want it for, that exists. Because I noticed that's a problem with Bored Apes, is they're not very high resolution, and there really isn't any other options. It's a weird choice. But we got some closed eyes here. Let's see if I can get some other eyes, because I don't know which ones I have here. Ah, yes. We got like a surprised eye thing. Let's see if I can find the color. I don't know where I put the colors. Oh, they're here. Don't mind me, I'm just bad at what I'm doing right now. Should be this one. There we go. Billboards on the Bored Ape Yacht Club yacht, yeah. Possibly. Laser eye. Yeah, we have a bunch that are like, right now, the traits that I have available to show are just kind of the simpler traits, but there are a bunch that we have that are like more complicated. I have a few, there's like a few body traits. For the most part, these are just like the traits for the head. And and things like that. Replacement for eyes, replacement for different types of mouths, different hair. So, you know, there's a bunch of stuff like that. But we do have other traits as well that are, you know, things on the body. A few things we have done right now are things like headbands. We have some armor, which is kind of cool. I don't want to show that. I kind of want to leave that in mystery. Eye patch. What else do we have? Something else I'm forgetting. We got this, like, I don't know what you want to call it, but it's like a shoulder plate armor thing. It's kind of interesting. Either way, and we have a bunch of other stuff that is on top of that. But those are like the main things that I can think of right off the top of my head. But yeah, and then of course, if you have armor, you have the possibility of having a helmet as well. And things like that. Either way, so those are like some eyes. Those are kind of more basic. Let's see, do we have some hair in this file? We do, I think. Could be wrong. We do. We have this kind of like long hair, mullety hair. Just like that. See if I can get the color for this. There we go. These little ember things are something that are drawn along. I don't know if we're keeping these things here. I don't know if those are going to stay or not. I think we're still kind of trying to decide if we want to do that or not. And not everything here is completely finalized either. I think we're still going to retouch this hair up a little bit at some point. That's a longer hair version. I'm going to find some other ones here. Since the file's so big, it needs to be split across multiple files, so... Here's some different traits here. We got a smiley mouth. He's smiling. He happy. He having a good time. And his eyes are kind of like the dead eyes. This one also has a lot of eyes. I think we have the angry eyes in here. Could be wrong by that. The actual art files are like super unorganized compared to later, because then we put this into like Photoshop or something. Afro hair version? Maybe. I'm not gonna say no. Which one is the right color here? Ah, so we got these like angry eyes too. Or these are kind of menacing with the smile. It's supposed to be angry eyes, but that just kind of looks terrifying. Imagine being charged down by this guy. Imagine that. I wouldn't want to be. God, that's actually kind of scary. Anyway. So we got that. We got this hair as well. We're gonna enable that. Yeah, this is like a short-haired version of the monkey as well. There he is. Yeah, there's a bunch of that. So I'm kind of focusing right now on these main traits for, you know, hair and eyes and mouths and stuff. I know I've already kind of stated that. Different things for the body, if that needs to be changed up. And then we're moving on from there. Are there going to be background colors that are more than plain colors? Maybe different planets or areas of the spaceship? Possibly. We've talked about different backgrounds like that. It's kind of one of those things where I think some of us are in the mindset of like simpler backgrounds are usually easier on the eyes, typically, depending on what the backgrounds are. But at the same time, it's fun to have unique backgrounds, so I think there definitely will be. There'll probably be a few. Fire Monkey does not skip chest workouts. No, he doesn't. Look at this. They have to survive on their planet. Their planet's pretty rough. Or their moon, sorry. Wrong terminology. They have to survive on their moon. And how are they gonna do that, you know? They gotta be strong. They gotta do that. Otherwise, they aren't gonna live. It's a hard life living on their planet. The embers for that hair. It's a bit different. So yeah. Either way, I think today, for the actual art that we're doing, I don't really know. There was a mouth that I need to do, so I think I might do that today. The mouth is a little bit more complicated though, it has more colors to it. And the way it fits on is a little weird, but we should be good. We should be able to do it. And I'll kind of show you my process for, I mean, if you've been part of the past art streams, you'll likely know. But I mean, it's always fun to hang out. We just talk about some stuff. And I got the Whopper. I don't know why you guys are obsessed with the Whopper. Actually, scratch that. I know why you guys are obsessed with the Whopper. I don't know if I'm like 100% into that myself, but I can eat food. Good for me. Well, it's not good for me. It's not healthy, though. Ignore that part. I've got specific brushes for this, too, and everything. Okay, so I don't know if I have enough room in this one. No, I don't. It's because I'm hungry. There you go. Did I just send the Whopper to you? I gotta check how many layers I have in this, actually. This was something I didn't even know you could do until recently, is actually check how many layers you have. Layers available, 7? We'll be fine. I think. Maybe. Maybe not. I gotta check. We should be fine. Yeah, we should be alright. We'll get those judgment eyes. Looks really weird when you take the line art out. Okay. Let us draw a mouth. Oh god, he has no mouth. Might be a bit of a spoiler for another trait, if you look at that in one way. You got to eat the Whopper as soon as possible so the veggies are still cold. Yeah. Yeah, there is that. Oh, hi Jesse, how you doing? Jesse, somebody that is not part of Shot to the Moon, so doesn't understand anything that's going on. Whopper trait. Maybe. I don't know if we could do that one, actually. That might... A non-NFTer, yeah. This would be very strange to you. Jesse, what is your take on this? What do you think is happening? I tend to have little idea of what's going on at all times. Fair enough. I understand that. Need some new pants after Whopper trait? Yeah. Need a size up. You don't want my opinion on NFTs. That's fine. Everybody's opinion is valid. That's totally fine. Okay, let's start drawing this mouth here. Otherwise, I'm not going to get to it. Ah, actually, great example here. Hold on, let me do this. This is a perfect example of what I can show you guys here. So typically, I go through and I like sketch out what the eyes and stuff are going to look like, or like what the mouth is going to look like. And usually it's in this red color. I'll try not to do that today because it's kind of harsh to look at. Your art though, big fan. Well, thank you. I gotta say, ever since I've started doing more art for Shot to the Moon, it's very much helped me get back into the process and, you know, improve, which is very good. Kind of another side to that, which I like. Okay, let's see here. Actually, we'll just turn these eyes back on. We're not drawing eyes. We don't need eyes on. Oop. Oh yeah, here's another eye trait if you guys want to see that. This one's a bit sad. Sad eyes. Look at this. He's not having a good time. He's crying. Very sad. We'll leave it on the sad eyes for now. He's sad because we haven't started drawing anything yet. I understand that. We can get rid of that. We don't need that. What should we draw in? Let's draw in white. That's an easier one to look at. Okay, so typically what I like to do is I like to use some of the mouths as reference to try to get them similar. We're not going to copy it completely. So the mouth we're going to try to do, and sometimes you don't always get it immediately on the first try, but that's what the whole sketching part is. Someone extinguished his wife. Oh god, that's really sad. Oh, they're like Charmander. There's no more fire. It's not alive anymore. Oof. Yeah, I didn't think of that one. Oh, that makes that so much worse now. I gotta switch it from the... I'm sorry, I gotta switch it from the sad eyes now. We can't have that. No sad eyes, please. We can't have sad eyes anymore. No way. Alright. So yeah, so the one we're going to try to do is kind of like a caveman-y one. With like a bit of an underbite. I think that's what we're going to try to do. We'll see what we have there. So are these just the stages of grief after said extinguishing? I guess so. It looks like he's out for vengeance, yeah. I'm making this worse, aren't I? He was sad, and now he's like, I need my revenge. I will find said attacker. Okay, so... usually I just copy the nose for the most part. I think for this one it'll be the same. Whoop. The reason that the nose will be... redrawn each time is just because it's part of the mouth, but also some of the mouths will need to have a modified version of the nose. This one won't need it, but yeah, so we're just gonna kind of generally duplicate what's here for now. Nothing too fancy. Yeah, I like to have the... I'm gonna move this mic back a little bit. Hopefully you can still hear me fine. I was going to say something. Oh, so usually I like to sketch because we can just kind of erase the lines. It doesn't need to be clean. It can be kind of rough, and we can just get a sense of what we want to do. So even though I have a plan of my head kind of generally of like what I want to do, I know it's supposed to be an underbite. I know it's supposed to be that sort of thing. Might not get it perfectly how I want it looking until just do some iterations. And then eventually I'll get it. Some people probably find me weird for saying this too. The Apple Pencil is very nice, but I don't have it set up to use the pressure sensitivity, which is probably very strange for a lot of people. Especially people that probably do digital art, if any of you are doing that kind of thing. I don't know. I think I've got used to doing digital art so much without pressure sensitivity that it's like weird to me. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to keep doing that because I might have to modify the side there. Okay, so here's the thing. So we got to get this underbite going like this, and we don't currently have a trait as well. I need to get one that's just like, you know, a flat expression, you know. So this will kind of be a hybrid of that. I'm not sure. The way this has been designed is that there is a bottom lip. There's no top lip, which is kind of the way that monkeys are. Strangely, they do have top lips. It's just they're not as noticeable as their bottom lip. So that's going to help the underbite, but we got to make it clear that it's the lip. So let's try to do something with that, I think. We'll use this right now. Eventually we'll just turn the line off here. Probably right about now, actually. Get rid of this mouth here. Okay, so this is probably going to be something where it kind of comes out mostly flat, but a little bit with a bump in it, so something like this. How high up would this be? I think that's the hardest thing I've found doing these alternate traits, especially for the mouths, is making sure that it contains the same proportions every time. Be a bit of a challenge. I'm gonna draw over this for now, just to make sure I'm getting the lines where I want it to be. This is about the center of the mouth. What about here? And then this is the top lip and the bottom lip in regards to that, but they would be down here and here. I'm just going to keep these lines here for now. Good reference point. I may end up liking this design that we do here now as like the closed mouth design too. Might end up just working out that way. Who knows, I might not even make anything I end up liking tonight either. But we'll see, we'll see. I'm not sure how this would close up. Let me draw the tooth that I want to draw though. This is supposed to have like some spiky teeth that go up really high. Something like that, right? Very underbitey. I'm gonna have these going out. I don't know if that's the best way to do it, but just get a general design here. Something that looks okay. This is gonna look really weird when I turn this off right now. It's gonna look kind of bad. Okay. The greatest tool in this, by the way, is this. This is their little lasso selection thing. You can just take part of something and fit it to where you want it. I really like that tool. It's really, really useful. I think that's where that line should go, but it needs to be angled a bit better. Plus there's this sort of upward motion that's supposed to go on here. I don't really know what this line is. I'll be honest. I genuinely don't know. But at the same time, it just kind of seems like it fits. Gotta change how this angles in though, a little bit. These are just general sketches. They look a lot better when you're getting them kind of figured out here. I think that'd be kind of the opening of the mouth there, just a little bit. Let me change that line a little bit. I want to make it a little bit more pronounced, just a little bit. Something like that. Lines like there. Looks like the bottom lip line. Also means that I can change this part. I think that's the main thing that, like, at least it's how I think of art a lot of the time, which is like, how would one line affect where like the other part goes, if that makes sense. Where it's something like, you know, if the head is bent in a certain way, then how would the neck react to that? It sounds simple when you're like explaining it that way, but you know what I mean. You might not. You probably don't. Okay. I feel like this needs some more detail. One of the things that I like to do is this kind of like, it's hard to see because the highlight's here, but I like to do this kind of like little lip thing and then come out from under and just do something like that. And then have another line. Little detail lines as well. Don't hurt. Obviously we're going to redo these, some of this stuff here already. But I like to use them as guides and then kind of clean this up, and then it's basically just like redoing the line art on top. And if you were part of the, you know, stream for Burger King Sean, then you would have seen that as well. Okay, this doesn't make much sense, but that's okay. So come out from under like this. Yeah. Put some little lines here. Detail. I'm gonna change the shape of some of these teeth here, though. I don't think they're particularly great. Could be a little bit better. I think this could be wider. Somewhere like here. It should be straighter than that, though. Or going up the other way. And this is what I was talking about, iterations. Eventually we'll just get one I like, but for right now, it's not happening. Oh, that's better. This one I don't hate the angle, but if the other one's going to be like that, then we can't have them like that. They look too different. I think we should have some other teeth that are out like that too. That's where his other teeth would be, so there's that. That's kind of cool. I like the pondering look of it a little bit. A lot of room up here. I feel like I could do something with that, but at the same time I don't want to overcomplicate it. I think that's the greatest thing that I do, is I overcomplicate a bit. I already feel like I did that a little bit on these eyes a little bit, but I really wanted to accentuate the squinting nature, if you will. So I think that's my greatest flaw when it comes to any sort of art at all, is just adding too much detail to the point of like, ugh, no thank. Please. You don't need that much detail. At the same time, I don't know what this line is. Felt good in the moment, but I don't know if it's needed. Like that, just add a little bit extra. Have that tooth there. I'm just thinking about perspective a little bit. I feel like the angle on the teeth could be fixed a little bit. I want to make his bottom lip a little bit bigger, I think, on this end here. I think it could be changed a little bit. I'd drop down a tad bit. I realize this part's hard to see. A little bit easier to see for you, but it's still kind of hard to see. Random thing, since this is a new iPad, a much newer iPad than the one I had, it has a different connection on it that than the other one. The other one was a lightning connector, and then this one's just USB-C, which is much nicer. But like, because of that, I had to get a different adapter to capture footage from it, which is fine, whatever, who cares, but I bought Apple's one because I'm like, let's just buy Apple's one. And it didn't work. But then I realized I had a spare Microsoft one for a Microsoft Surface, and it works perfectly. Ironic that the Microsoft one works on an iPad. Either way, I'm not going to complain. USB-C, yes. I don't think Apple has a lot of products right now outside of their newer stuff that have USB-C in it. I ordered a computer that's supposed to have USB-C in it, and I'm like, I don't have anything that has USB-C, like, in. So it's not much use to me, but I guess future-proofing. Yeah. I'll take it. I'm not gonna complain. I finally charged all of my old used chargers out to USB-C, or changed all of my old USB chargers out to USB-C. So no more USB-A wall boxes lying around. Yeah. It's a good idea. I don't know. I have a bunch of different, like, things for, like, computer stuff that are different ends and stuff. I got, like, things going in HDMI, things going in USB. Either it's USB, I got some USB, like, 2.0 stuff. But then it's like I have way more USB 3 stuff, but I don't have that many ports for it, so, you know, I have to get a hub for that, and it's gonna be worse with my new computer showing up. It only has like 2 USB 3 ports, and then it has like 2 Cs. So I need to get, I think, probably a C adapter. Or hub, I guess. Okay, I don't think the sides of the mouth here are gonna have to change too much. I keep overthinking it. I don't think they need to change much. I think they can be fairly similar. I want to stop looking at a white line. Let's take it from the default mouth here. It won't look exactly the same either by the time we actually do the line art on it. So it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna lean into that line, I kinda like it. As you can see, there's a little bit more detail here. Don't really need it here on this one though. Wait. Bring that line down a little bit. I think we're good there. I'm trying to look at different things here. Since the mouth isn't open, that's where a lot of the detail is, so I don't think we really need it too much. It's mostly just to use teeth here. I'm thinking too, since you guys are here, and I can get a second opinion on this is the great thing about streaming here, is, here's the thing. Teeth or no teeth? Little fangs or no fangs? Do we just go with the straight nothing? Like it's just a flat mouth? That's also an option. I just don't know if it is the option or not. I like both, but I'm not sure. For context, we have a list that is sort of the, you know, master list of traits that we have. And again, can't say everything on it, but we have it marked separately to have the little underbite sort of thing, as well as just a, you know, flat expression. So regardless, one's going to exist the either way. It's just kind of like, which one do we lean into right now? Well, let's try. I'm just going to duplicate this for now. Oh no. That was almost bad. You didn't see that. You didn't see that. Coin flip. Oh no. Do I have the coin? I do, I think. Hold on. I gotta get... I think it works with the teeth. I think it does too, but I just want to see the alternate. I gotta get, like, somebody. I gotta ask them. I gotta be like, can you, like, recreate this coin that I have digitally, and then can I, like, use it as a thing on stream, and then connect it to my stream deck and everything? That would be so convenient. I need, like, a coin flip thing that works on stream rather than just me actually flipping a coin. But then I have to pay for that. That's fine. It's just... I don't know who you'd ask to do that. I have no idea. That'd be cool, though. Anyway. Yeah, let's do the coin flip. I gotta look at the channel point thing myself every time, because I always forget which side I decide on what. It's heads. Well, here, let me explain it to those of you who don't know. I just get a coin. If I flip on heads, I tell an awesome story about myself. And if I flip on tails, then I tell an embarrassing one. I never plan out the story, so it usually takes me a minute before I actually get it. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. For context as well. Let's see here. Can I get this? Hello! I got this coin. It's hard to see here, but one side kind of comes out. Tails it is. Yeah, that's usually how it works. And then one side that kind of goes in a little bit. It's not super clear on stream. It is pretty clear in real life what it is. And I know some people will probably accuse me too of like lying on which one it is. The last couple times it has been heads. So we'll see what it's gonna be. We'll see. I'm gonna flip this away from the iPad so I don't drop it on it. Oh no! It's tails. See, it was kind of inevitable. The last few times it was actually heads. Oof. Well, that's unfortunate. Told you. Yeah, that's how it works out. Oh, I gotta think now. I gotta think of something embarrassing. Oh, God. I thought of one. I mean, I was a bit younger at the time. A little bit gross, too. A warning for that, I guess. But I don't really remember the context of it. I just remember... I was like... I remember I was home one time, and I guess, like... So, my age at this point was probably, like... Well, it had to have been, like, 4 or 5. But I remember it. So I was young, you have to realize this. But, like... I think about it sometimes because I remember it. And then I'm like, what was I thinking? I kind of want to know. So... I remember getting up one night, again, like 5 years old probably. I remember getting up one night. Oh, I like both. I like both here. Which one do you guys like? Let me know. Let me know which one you guys like. So I remember getting up one night in the middle of the night, and I was like, pretty tired because I hadn't really slept well, and for some reason it went through my mind because I was like, I have to go to the bathroom. I have to go to the bathroom for some reason, and I don't know why. I think what happened was my parents were like in the bathroom, and there was only one bathroom in our house at the time. It was a different house. The house that I have now has like 3, so it's fine. But, like, there was one bathroom. I was like, I really have to go. So my child brain decided that the best resolution for what I had to do, because I had to poop, the best idea was to just go over to the air vent and just take a dump. I do not know why. That's why I'm curious what I was thinking. I have no idea what I was thinking. But that is what I did. And I remember my parents being very mad about it. Understandably so. And I also remember for some reason being like, that wasn't me. I didn't do that. Oh yeah, it was the cat. These giant turds. I don't know. That was so worth the 500 droplets. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember why I did that. I got some bad sleepwalking stories like that as a kid. Yeah, I do too. Same house, around the same age. Apparently I sleptwalk. I don't sleepwalk. Never have, other than that one time. As far as I'm aware. I went, because my mom was up. And she told me that I walked out of my room. And directly out of my room there were stairs. Let's go here for a second. There were stairs that were at the end of the hallway. So my door was here and it just went to the end of the hallway and then down to stairs. So literally she was standing at the end. I came out of the room and just stared and then walked into our living room that was right on the right. And she was super confused. And then I went up to our couch, which was against our window, and I walked onto it, walked onto the very top of the couch right next to the window, and I started pretending to climb it. So I have to think that I thought I was Spider-Man or something. Obviously I don't remember this, I was sleepwalking, but that is the only time I've ever sleepwalked in my life. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm curious to know, what does the brain do when it's sleepwalking? There's got to be studies on that, but I don't know anything about them. Also, since I'm here, did you guys see on my Twitter, I posted a picture of my mouse? I've had the same mouse for oh god, how long? Since 2014. That's quite a while. My mouse, I can't show it on stream, I don't think. Oh god, I broke everything. Ah! It's fine. I don't know if I can show it on stream. I don't know if I can. Can I get it up this far? Here it is. I can barely get it up this far. The G502. It's a Logitech mouse. I have a picture of it on Twitter. It is this super gross mouse. At this point. The actual scroll wheel is metal, but it's copper underneath, and it's just plated. That plating has gone away, and the scroll wheel is literally just copper, and some of it is oxidized, so some of it is green. And it looks very gross. So I ordered a new mouth. Yeah, I ordered a new mouth. Here it is. No, I ordered a new mouse. And, yeah. I'm supposed to be getting that today, but I still haven't got it yet, so I don't know if that's happening. I'm very picky on my mice, because apparently, most gaming mice now, most mice in general are, no more than, 100 grams. My mouse is, it has a bunch of weights in it, and it's already a heavy mouse. It's 180 grams. I don't know. I like a heavy mouse. I don't know. I'm weird that way. I think I'm gonna go with the flat mouth like this. I don't know. I think it's good. Maybe it's the eyes that are doing it for me. But I think that's just the better play here. I think that's the better play. I think that's what I'm gonna go with. Heavy is better in my opinion. Yeah, see? Every Reddit I go to, people are like, yeah, heavy is just good for that precision. But then every gaming company ever is just lightweight. It's super lightweight. I don't want that. I want that heavy. I want it to feel I want it to feel expensive, you know? Yeah, heavy does not mean expensive, but it feels like it. I have a Logitech MX3. MX Master? Or is it just MX3? I don't know. I know they have a bunch of different codes for things. My dad has an MX Master. I don't like the shape of it. I don't know. It's not completely for me. Like, it's pretty good. I just don't like the huge hump on the back for your palm, because I don't do palm grip. I use my fingertips. All right, let's start getting this in here. I have different widths of this brush that I use for different sizes and stuff. Can't remember if it's 8 or 6. It's 8, yeah. Yeah, I got a Razer one. I want to get away from Logitech, just because their software annoys me beyond belief. And I'd rather not deal with it anymore. I have these Logitech speakers that are like, they're good, but it's been like multiple years and they still haven't fixed all the problems with them. And it's insane. And I'm like, how would you not fix that? Because it had a problem where it was like super loud for the longest time and people kept complaining about it, and they're like, okay, we'll fix it. And so they did, but their solution was just to turn the subwoofer off, which isn't really a solution. It's just like a band-aid fix, but it's not even, because it's like, now the problem is nothing has any bass in it, which is not good. So it's like, well, that wasn't really a fix, so are you gonna actually fix it? And they haven't. They've broken it more since that time, and so I have to like install like a specific version of their like software to make sure that it works and everything, and it's like, ugh. But then it makes my keyboard and mouse not work very well because there's like fixes for certain things that I can't get because of that. So yeah, overall just not a good thing. Looking good, Risk. Well, thank you. Is that the art or is that me? It's not me, I know. I can be hopeful, though. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna redo that part, just on a smaller size. Let's do small. Maybe a 5er. There we go, look at that. I don't know if that line's good, though. There we go. Alright. I think I do these ones on 6, but I could be wrong. See, some people would be like, oh, well, why do you need to like change your brush size all the time if you could just do pressure sensitivity? But I like making sure that like the width is the same across the board. I think it's better in the scenario of doing like this kind of generative thing where everything needs to be the same. Or, you know, not the same, but, you know, similar. So in that regard, I think it's better for this, but I just prefer it to. I don't know, it's the way I am. Okay. I'm like realizing like whenever I am on stream, the like go-to thing for me is just to talk about technology because I love technology. But then I realize that's the only thing I ever talk about. So then it's like, I should probably talk about something else, you know. I like me some technology though. It's good. Specifically cameras and stuff, but that's just because that's what I'm interested in. I don't think I've ever made Steve sit through, like, me talking about cameras for, like, 30 minutes. And I hope I never make you do that. Because I realize it's probably, like, super insufferable. I made that line too thick. Had it on 8. Could do that in one go. Not sure if it worked. I think it's okay. I didn't put the thing there though. Where's this? There it is. I guess it's just like that. Go away, other mouth layer. Cool. Alright, alright. There we go. It looks weird there. I don't know why. What did I do? I think the nose lines are too thick, actually. Did I make them thicker than I was supposed to? I think I did. That one looks weird, though. I don't know. Maybe it's fine. I think I made the nose too thick, but also the outside here is weird. What did I do? I did something strange, and I don't know what I did. Oh, I know what I did. Yeah, I know what I did. I made the nose angle wrong, and I done goofed. I done goofed. It's fine, we can clean that up. You didn't see anything. Don't worry about it. Oops. Wrong. I just have to make the nose come out a bit more because I didn't do it right. I don't know if I can get this. This is a weird line. Hold on. Some lines just don't want to exist the way you want them to. That makes it a bit annoying. Pretty dope. Why, thank you. I'm responding to messages late, and that's my bad. But thank you. Good enough. I'll take it. Okay. Other side of the mouth now. Actually, you know what? I will finish this line because I'll probably forget to, and then I'll screw something up. I'm starting to use a different line brush. I don't know if you guys can tell if you're somebody that's been on one of my other streams. I have this line brush that has like a bit of an edge texture to it. I don't know, it looks more papery. It looks kind of like a Sharpie to me. And I always kind of like Sharpies just for their like textury look, so I tried to duplicate that. It makes it weirder to color in. I gotta like color in the Fire Monkey manually instead of just like dropping in colors because of the way the edge is. But it's fine, it means that I have to just put a little bit more care into making sure that the Fire Monkey looks good. Which I should be doing anyway, so it's not really a bad thing. Put that on like 5. There we go. Okay. We got that, so now there's gonna be a lot of weird detail here that I'm gonna have to figure out. Did I make that too big? It just felt weirdly big for some reason, I'm not really sure why. There we go. Okay. Now I gotta decide on which line to start with for the mouth. There's a lot of close lines here, so I'm not really sure what the best one to start with is. Probably this one. Now I gotta make sure that I can get it straight and good. Ooh, that's a good line. mostly. That's not as good of a line. That's better. Okay. Whoop. Gotta make sure that it actually goes off the side here. I don't even know if this is like an accurate way the mouth would like fall off here, but it looked good to me, so I'm just gonna assume it's fine. Let's follow this line for now. I say while I fail to do so. That look good? Sure, yeah. That part of the line's weird. I don't want it to look like that. There we go. That's better. Okay, and then we do these little flicks, which is kind of weird because that's not really how it's supposed to be, but you gotta get this in one swoop. It's the only way it looks good. Nailed it! Look at that! First try! I'm just too good. I'm too good at this. I'm definitely not too good at this. Could definitely be a lot better still. Always room for improvement. Trying to make sure I'm not off camera too. I know I'm leaning down a lot. I gotta get a stand for my iPad so it's not like on the ground, it's like kind of facing me. I don't have that. Could get that. Okay. There we go, look at that. The lines that are there for the lip, by the way, are kind of like implying that there's like a lip that's kind of wrapping under. I looked at a lot of pictures of monkeys, and it seems like that's a common thing. I don't know why, it just seems to be a thing. Okay. Well, I mean, it's pretty basic mouth, but at the same time, like, what else are you gonna expect? Oh, that's kind of cool. Let's do something like that. Yeah, look at that. Something like that. He's got his little lip going there. It might be good. I'm gonna try this. I don't know if it's gonna be a good idea or not, but I'm gonna try it. Bear with me. This is where I like to experiment, just to see what things look like. If I can get it to do what I want to do. That. Like something like that. Seems like a weird choice to me. That's kind of cool. I'm into that. It's still weird because he's got a bottom lip and not really got a top lip, but at the same time, not terrible, not terrible. Okay, well, with that, I think the line art's pretty much there. Fairly simple, but I mean, what else do you expect? His mouth be closed, you know? Alright. So now I guess we'll do the coloring. So generally I just, some people will do something where they go to the colors here and they'll go into like here and be like, you know, save your color swatches. Like, here's the Ascend. This is just a default one, but it's like a bunch of cool colors. It actually kind of is Shot to the Moon colors. Kind of convenient. But, you know, some people like to save it like that. I just kind of color pick from it. I just take from the colors. Probably not the most efficient way to do it, but it works. There, we got that color now. I hit the microphone, sorry. So yeah, that's generally what I like to do. So, what I like to do here is I like to take the color layer from the mouth already and paste it in and kind of see what's good and what's not. So for one thing, the shading on the mouth and the nose and everything, like on this side here, oops, on this side is really good. Everywhere like here, this kind of stuff is really good. It's actually pretty much perfect already, which is great. Needs a little bit of cleanup, but it's actually pretty solid. So that won't take long, but you'll see how obviously there's a lot of color where the old mouth is. Obviously we can't keep that, so that's going to be replaced, but that's fine. But yeah, and that's on its own layer. I mean, that's with shape and stuff. This is like the raw color, so I usually just do this and kind of just fill in where color is supposed to go. For the most part, 90% of this is going to be this color. But yeah. And usually I just use the stock brush and just go in like this and color it this way. So what we're gonna do, we do it kind of in 3 steps. We do the color, we do the lighting, and then move on from there, you know. So guys, let me know if the music's too loud, by the way. I try to balance it, but for some reason my normal balance wasn't quite right, so I'm gonna leave a little bit of this lip color that's in here. Because it should be here. I'm just gonna put in the generic color for now. I'll leave a few of those colors there because this should be in where the teeth are. Not completely white. It's very close to white. It's not pure white. Probably looks pure white to you guys. Kind of does, but it isn't completely white. It's like a slightly tinted orangey white, which changes depending on the that's the wrong place for that. Changes depending on which color it is, right? So if it's like a blue color, then it's kind of a slightly bluey white. You never really want anything to be like a pure color. Black you can kind of do, but the rest of stuff, you don't really want your whites to be 100% white, and you don't really want your blacks to be 100% black, but like outlines, it doesn't really apply. Okay. I guess we can just color the rest of this in. Well, that was the easiest coloring I've ever done. Mostly because it didn't really need much at all. You need to fix this up a tad bit. There we go. There we go. Well, actually, a little bit to correct down here. Let me just fix that. I'll just check everywhere else to make sure everywhere is okay. Looks like we need a little bit there. A little bit here. A little bit on the outside here. We'll just erase that in a second. This color here. This color isn't pure black either, but I don't know if you guys... Oh, you guys can actually kind of see the difference there. I can't really see the difference, but there's a slight, not quite black color in the nose. Oopsie. Okay, yeah, just gotta fix it there. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Alright. Now, we will clean up actually some of these colors. Almost forgot, almost forgot. Would have caught it eventually. Alright, very good, very good. So, now we put in the shading, which looks very odd at some places, but don't worry about it. I'm just going to kind of erase the things that we don't need. Oop, wrong layer. Wrong one. Okay. For the most part, we don't need any of the mouth shading. We just need to redo it. we're currently kind of at a low amount of mouths right now that are actually completed, so that's kind of why I'm focusing on this today. Just because there's not a lot of them done. But, you know. Because there was a point where it was just like focusing on eyes, like, we need eyes. And we got a good chunk of eyes now. There's still a few probably to be done, but for the most part we're at a good spot. Okay. Also a little bit of shading here I need to add in. Oh, here. Oh. I was hearing some music in the background there. I was like, oh yeah. I can hear the music through my headphones. And they're not on. Okay. I think the shading's pretty good. Outside of some cleanup here. And then we can start doing our new shading. I'm actually going to explain some shading at one point to somebody. For art purposes. Well, obviously. But, you know. For the purposes of also trying to be like, hey, you know, this is how to do it in this specific style. Kind of the flatter color. There isn't really any soft colors. The only soft colors that exist really in this are a little bit of a gradient color, obviously on the top of the head here, and a little bit on the body here, where the flames are, just to give it that extra bit of, you know, warmth and stuff. So that's kind of what the style is mostly just these flat colors, right? And for some people it's not the easiest thing to grasp, right? Because you're kind of simplifying what is actually something that in real life doesn't really happen. I mean, sometimes you get harsh shadows, sure, but you don't really get harsh shadows that often, especially in like multiple layers. So it looks good in art, but obviously that's not something that really actually happens. So for some people, it's not something that comes across, and that's not a bad thing. You know, for some, it's just not the way they think to do things. And again, totally fine. So I was going to do that. I hadn't done that, but since I'm here, I can kind of explain it to you guys of like what I'm doing and why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. Generally, the way I look at it is when it comes to shading and that sort of thing, is I try to do shading in like multiple layer steps. You can kind of see like on the body here, there's different colors here, right? Obviously there's the shoulder, and then there's like this layer, there's like this layer back here. And so I'll usually do like multiple layers of shading, and I just try to follow the curvature of the body. The lighting direction as well, and trying to remember where that's coming from. For this one, it's just the side. It's literally just straight like this way, right? That is the way the lighting is going. So, you know, it doesn't make it too hard, but at the same time, you still have to think about like the orientation of the body and stuff like that. Which is not always easy, especially when you're not doing like a very human-like character, which is kind of a little bit easier to reference. Now, luckily the body is fairly human-like because it's a monkey, but still. Okay. The shading for this would be on this side, actually. I realize I have a Whopper here. I haven't taken a bite of it. Should I do that? I should probably do that. I'll try to get the shading right here. Whoop. Oh no. Alright, let's get this little bit of shading, and then I should take a bite of a Whopper. Did Steve get his V-Friends tickets? I don't actually know that. I would answer that. I'm gonna take a bite of this Whopper. Be a little bit of an art break. I'm happy that I have a drink this time, because I kind of needed that. I still need it. Let's take a bite in this Whopper that's not really warm anymore. Actually, it's not bad. It's still kind of warm. Look at that, you unwrap it. Burger King. We were told by the Burger King guy, not the Burger King, but like the person that was working there, that like we used their mobile app, and immediately they were like, yeah, people don't like our mobile app. But we were fine. Look at this thing. This is the free Whopper for using the mobile app. So this, in theory, should taste better than any other Whopper I've ever had because it's free. We'll see. I'm gonna become obese. I'm gonna become obese because of you guys. More obese. Alright, I'm just gonna leave that there. Yeah. Oh, hello! Guest appearance. riskRED. riskRED. Oh, I got my stuff. It's my stuff. Take it. Look at that. Hey. Thank you for the delivery. I appreciate it. Look at that. OMG, clip it. A lot of things just happened just there. That's a worthwhile clip. I got my stuff. I got my, like, replacement computer stuff. Want to take a look at it? Look at this. Oh, look at that. Razer Basilisk. That's what I got. I've been told that this is the closest mouse to my current one. Which, if you look at the shape of it, and then you look at like the shape of my current mouse, I'll try to show it again. This will be hard. I can't get it. Never mind. Either way, it's very close to the shape of my current mouse. It's very, very close. There you go. I've never owned a Razer product before, so this is new for me. Cool. Well, I'll open that later. I gotta find somewhere to put this. I got a new keyboard as well. There you go. Look at that. Very nice. I don't hate my current keyboard either, but I just want to like have that parity, you know. And apparently this is very quiet, which I do like. So, we'll see. I'll have to open that later. Anyway, that was unexpected. I mean, it wasn't unexpected. I knew I was going to get that. That deserves a second Whopper bite. I have to eat it over here because I don't want to get it on the iPad. I'm sorry, Fire Monkey. I must protect you. I can't see myself when I take a bite of that. Probably looks great. Anyway. Okay. Back to the art. Back to the art. Let's continue with the artistry. Woo! Very nice. Let's get some more shading in here. So this should be like shading down here. What is the size of this? 4. That's fine. Okay. That's weird. Some of the shading's not 100% perfect. But I don't try to make it 100% perfect because I'll just end up being disappointed if I try to do that. Okay. Whoop. Okay, there's that. So we gotta get some shading under the lip here. I don't know how I'm gonna do the shading here. Probably just gonna get overwritten with a highlight anyway, but I'll put it here for now. So gotta shade this lip here. I also gotta shade this, but I gotta use a different color. Gotta see what color I used. Let me put this into... oh, it is in its own group. We're good, we're good, we're good. Did I actually use the main color for shading on the lip? That's surprising, I didn't think I did that. Alright, alright. Fine by me. I want to make sure I was using that color. Boop. There we go. Alright. Well, I'm almost like there's no way I used that color. But then it's like, clearly I did. Okay, I gotta fix the color here. I always find this lip to be one of the hardest things to shade. I don't know why. It just is. It just be that way, you know? Okay. I just did the same thing I didn't want to do. I gotta redo this whole line. Oopsie, I erased more than I wanted to. God damn it. I did it again. There we go. That's what I wanted to do, and I want to round this a bit more. Do something like that. Seems kind of weird though. I'm gonna erase more of this. I'm gonna try something else. Maybe something like that. Feels kind of weird, but at the same time, it's like, maybe this is what's needed. I don't know. Sure. Sure. Maybe it just needs a different color, I don't know. Maybe it'll look better when I put some actual shading on the bottom too. Because it does need it. A little bit of shading like that. There we go. Some lighting as well. It'll go here. I'm not gonna do it actually, but that's where the lighting will go. But we'll do that in a second. Okay. The music's still going, right? Yep. Okay. A little bit more shading here. Stuff under here. For the most part, it's not too, like, hard to tell where the shading is, or like where it should be. There's just a few shapes that are like, you know, should it be like this or should it be like that? But stuff like this is like, yeah, it's just under on one side, you know. There you go. I think the shading's good now. Could be wrong. Gotta fix that line there. But I think we're pretty close. There we go. That's better. Much better. Okay. And now just lighting. Actually, nope. Some shading on the teeth. Almost forgot about that part. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to copy from this as well. Get that shading here. That's this here. Whoops. Let us put that Now we can do our teeth shading. It's not a lot, but it's just like, you know, a little bit of shading here and there. Like that. There we go. Very nice, very nice. Alright, now we're done our shading. Except for the fact that I put it on the wrong layer. I didn't do anything wrong. You didn't see anything. You didn't see nothing. You didn't see anything. It's fine. We're done now. The shading. The highlights is something we need to do now. If we turn on this, then you'll see that it's also bad, so ignore that. I went for a, like... Usually I do highlights where it's like pure white just on all the highlights. Because I was like, yeah, that's the better choice. It looks better that way. Nah. No. It really doesn't. So I use white on the teeth, but I use like a slightly yellowy color. And then it gets a little bit dimmer as it goes across the monkey, just to give it some extra depth. So I think that was a better choice. That's kind of what I've done. So I'm hoping that... Wait, there's a bit we can erase here too. Erase everything I know I'm not gonna use. Okay, basically that. I'm gonna redo some of that, so... There we go. Great! Okay, so now we can do the rest of our lighting. And once we do that, it'll look pretty good. But yeah, so I don't know, I thought adding like the extra bit of color and stuff in the shading layer was... or in the lighting layer, I guess. Some extra color variety made it look a little bit nicer, made it pop a little bit more. That kind of stuff. Just seems to look better that way, so... Well, I decided to do it that way. And so a lot of it is just like putting it where the opposite of the shading is. Obviously that doesn't always apply, but a lot of the times it does. And that's just the way it goes. So this side's going to have a lot more shading on it. Probably up to 10 here. Getting your lines right when it's like stuff like this is hard sometimes. Okay, we can do it a little bit less here. Get her a little bit more. And then this part would kind of extrude out, so that would have the highlight around it as well. Just like that. Man, you know, that's something I wish I knew about when I was doing art when I was younger, was like highlights are also a thing. It's not something you automatically think about. Like, you notice shadows and things, for sure. But you never really think of like, oh yeah, there's also like lighting spots, like little parts of the body that get hit with a lot of light as well. And I mean, explaining that to somebody who is, you know, not a really young kid, you know, it's like common sense, but it's something you don't think about when you're younger. Would have helped a lot just to think in that way, to be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Maybe as a kid I still wouldn't have got it. I probably wouldn't have. I was pretty stupid as a kid. I imagine most people say that, though. I've never really heard somebody go like, oh no, as a kid I was a genius, and now I'm dumb. Or they're just like, I was a genius, and I still am. Ha ha ha. Take that, dude. I'm the best. Alright. There we go there. And then... where else we need highlights? We don't really need highlights on the bottom of the lip there, because that would be kind of weird. Honestly, we're probably pretty good there. I think we're done there. I think we have our flat mouth guy. Look at that. It's our dude. He's got a flat mouth. Or, you know, a closed mouth, I guess. He looks very suspicious. That's just the way he is. This is the suspicious fire monkey. Have any other traits in here that I haven't pointed out here? Not sure. Let me look. Well, it's mostly just eyes in this one. Should put the sad eyes on. Let's see what the sad eyes look like. Oh, that looks really sad. That looks so sad. Hold on. I gotta put the colors on. Oh my god. Please sub to my Twitch channel. Please do it. He looks so sad. Oh my god. Oh man. Look at that. Oh jeez. Oh. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. Anyway. Let me see. I'm gonna show you guys one more thing. I think for art for right now, I think I'm gonna leave it there. But let me see if I can get one thing for you guys really quick here. She's not coming back. She was extinguished, he tried to get his revenge, and then he just realized it wasn't worth it. And now he's sad, he can't live with himself. I'm not gonna draw any more remaining to that. I'm gonna try not to, anyway. Is this it? No. Hold on. I'm trying to look for the specific one that I'm looking for. There we go. You guys want to see something fancy? Oh no. Hold on. Oh, it's like weirdly rotated. There we go. Oh god. Transform, please. There we go. Why did it do that? Oh gosh. God. But you guys can see some extra stuff. There you go. There he is. Look at that. There's some other traits as well. I have to show you in a picture because I don't have that file on my iPad at the moment, but there's some extra stuff. It's kind of cool. Got some body scars and some little shoulder plate as well. It's not completely finalized. There's some shading that likely needs to be done there as well, but yeah, there's something kind of cool, something kind of fancy. So yeah. I'll leave it there though, because I can't give away too many traits, but there's an extra little treat of traits stuff. We are drawing mostly in orange for all the traits, as you can see. The reason for that, again, colors will be kind of, it's something that'll be done later in the process, because then it'll be put into our master file, and then all the different like color layers and stuff will be modified kind of at the same time to be made as alternate color palettes. It's just the better way for us to do that, and it makes it easier to just like try to draw the traits and not have to think about unique colors every time we draw one trait. So that's kind of cool. Zanzibar 005. Is that like Joel Zanzibar? If that means nothing to you, then it doesn't matter. Anyway. So yeah, let's go back to our sad little monkey. There he is. We drew a little mouth trait tonight. I wasn't sure if we were going to get to 1 or 2 tonight, but I think for now we'll just do 1. Yeah. I still got a lot to do. No doubt about that. But yeah, I think we'll be doing more of these streams in the future. Just drawing and stuff, getting some traits done. This one was kind of more formally announced, but I'll probably just be like randomly online, not online, streaming here, doing stuff on Fire Monkeys. So, you know, if you just happen to see that I'm live and it says I'm doing art, then I'm likely doing this. Just drawing stuff for Fire Monkeys. So yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much everything. But because I have a Whopper here, I gotta take another bite of it. I want to do gaming streams more in the future, but like, I'm a Billy Joel fan. Oh. No. Oh, no. The bun got stuck to my mouth. Like the roof of my mouth. I couldn't do anything about it. Yeah, there's no correlation there. But good to know, I guess. Yeah. You get the Repl BK Whopper there? I do. I do have the BK Whopper there. You know what's funny? I never considered myself a fan of a Whopper, really. But after I did last stream, and I've done this stream and had a Whopper, not bad. Kinda into it now. Just a little bit. So, that's what you guys have done to me now. You've made me enjoy having a Whopper now. It's not a bad thing, really. It's just, you know. Somehow that has happened out of this. Don't know why. That is what has happened. Yeah. I've wanted to do more gaming streams. But, unfortunately I can't really do that right now. I ordered a computer to, like, help with mostly Shot to the Moon stuff for work and stuff and getting all that stuff done. But, like, I ordered that in November. And the parts shortage is so bad that I still don't have it. So, maybe someday. At the same time, like on a weekly basis, my current machine tries to kill itself. It's like the worst. But anyway. So yeah. I'm gonna leave it there though. Thank you guys so much for coming out. I appreciate it. I hope you guys liked the Fire Monkeys. There will be more updates and stuff, obviously, because I'll be streaming here and doing art on them. But there'll also probably be like some postings and stuff in the actual main Discord. I might post like a picture or two in there for those that didn't come to the stream that'll want to see that, so that'll probably be in there as well. And then for those of you that showed up to the stream, of course, today, you'll still be able to see a higher resolution, kind of more raw image of what they look like, so there'll be something posted there as well, just so you can get a better look at it, you know, zoom into some details if that's what you're into. So, anyway, cool. Thank you, can't wait for the launch. Yeah. It's gonna be good, it's gonna be good. A lot to do still. So, you know, the grind is there for sure, but, you know, we're aiming to get it out as soon as possible for you guys, because we've already delayed, so, you know. We want to see you guys have these Fire Monkeys and, you know, enjoy them. Have something cool that's a little bit different as well, that's not, you know, just one piece of art that we've had in the past. So yeah, you know, something that's a little bit more unique because it is a generative, so that's the hope. Anyway, again, that's everything from me, guys. I have to set up some Razor stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys coming out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Actually, one other thing. I just randomly set this up. I set up a soundboard on my Stream Deck, and I haven't fully configured it yet. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I can randomly at any time just play this sound. And, you know, I like having that power. Anyway, just random side note. I've accidentally hit that button a few times on my Stream Deck, and it's just played the sound through my speakers, and it's made me laugh. Anyway, that's everything. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys around. Later. Bye.